Well, greetings and grand rising, everyone. And today is day 24 of our 30-day challenge for the 108 Surya Namaskar, or 108 Sun Salutations. And today we are going to focus on releasing tension. I know I spoke about it very briefly yesterday, but yesterday I wanted us to continue focusing on our visualization. And also at the end, I encouraged us to review our goals and what was our big picture goal for the end of this journey and assessing how close we are to that goal. So that's something you can always, journal about later, and you don't want to focus on that during your session or going through your movements. So instead, I want us to continue with the visualization, which you should have enough practice in to just be able to flow with that energy and focus on releasing tension even when you're doing your stretching and even when you're holding the poses, relaxing your shoulders a bit to just fall into that movement instead of holding it so rigid. And that's another way to, block energy or keep stale energy within you. And we're encouraging you to release that, to let that go. That's what we originally want the sun's energy to do, is to come in and cleanse and help us to repair and restore the health of our systems. So we're going to focus on releasing tension in areas that we are holding it. So sometimes we don't recognize we hold tension. If you're, in conversation with certain peoples, a lot of us, we can, shrug our shoulders or, tighten up in the chest area or even in the hips and the leg area, which are other areas of extreme tension, especially those who've experienced trauma in the past. You hold a lot of tension in your lower body region, as well as in the chest area and in the neck area. Those are very sensitive areas, high energy areas. So I want us to start being aware of where we are holding that tension and starting to just let go, fall into that moment, that movement of whichever, session you're flowing through, and just let it go. Learn to just let go. And when you do let go, make sure you're envisioning that energy flowing into the area and pulling whatever that is there out and just release it into the universe. Okay. Also, today I got a card. It says, "Don't open till 8/24/24 because today is my birthday." Yes. So my sister left me this card, and so I can't open it, but I'll open it later and see what it is, and we can all share in that moment together. So I'll put that there. Okay. So we're gonna start with our um, introduction energy movements, where I talk us through going through the modified movements as well as the full out movements, and you can decide which of the movements you'd like to continue on with throughout the remainder of your 108 sun salutations for the day. Remember, we're listening to our bodies. You're going at your own pace. This is not a race, as this is the first set of the day. Take your time. We are stretching, getting our bodies warmed up. We do not want to have any injuries, especially those of us, I'm now a year older, so I have to be extra, extra careful. Okay, slowly raise your arms up above your head as you inhale. This will be our modified classic Hatha yoga. And forward fold, flat back as you go. Your hands will be flat on the ground. If you cannot get them flat, bend those knees slightly. Step back first with the right foot, as far back as you can comfortably go. And just shift that mat. Okay, and now we will step back with our left foot, stretch a little, and meet the right knee with the left knee. Here we're going to go into a plank. Engage your core to protect that back. And this is another move of tension. You can feel yourself tightening up, but there is a way to just release and let yourself fall into the movement. Controlled fall. Bring both knees to your mat. And here we're going to our cat pose. Take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. And a way to help release tension here is to just allow your head to fall on the mat. And now we're looking forward, inverted cat or cow pose. And here, you want your shoulders to sit back. And now we're looking at our mat at neutral spine. Slide your right hand in a little. Bring your right foot to meet your right hand. So you're at a 90-degree angle. And when you want to stand, you're going to drive the weight into the right heel. Push off with your left foot. Bring the left foot to meet the right. So initially your knees are slightly bent. You want to go ahead and slowly straighten those. Now I'm using my fingertips to meet my mat. But you can use a pillow, um, some blocks. But I know eventually as I go through this, my body is going to warm up even more. So I'm used to using my tips to just, lift myself up a little. I'm not putting weight on them. Okay. But you go at your comfort level. So if you prefer to have something steady there that can hold your hands flat, then go ahead and use some blocks or some pillows. So here you're in a forward fold, your arms outstretched, and you slowly rise. So we'll do that again, and this time we'll go a bit faster. Okay, and forward fold, exhale. Bring your hands to your mat, slightly bend those knees, step back with the right foot. Remember, don't rush this. This is the second movement of the day. Step back with your left foot. Bring that left knee to meet the right knee. Go into our plank. Release the tension in the neck. Allow it to just, put the weight into your arms, not your neck, not your shoulders. Bring both knees to your mat. And now we're going into cat pose. Take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. And now forward. Cow pose, inverted cat. And now your eyes are on your mat. Slide your right hand in a little. Bring that right foot up. Push forward. And we stand. Or we straighten our legs rather, then we rise to stand. Inhale. Okay, let's do another modified movement. Slow forward fold. Hands flat on your mat. Step back with your right foot. Slowly bring that knee to the mat. And again, I like to stretch in this lunge, but I won't do it too much here. Go ahead and take your left foot back. Bring that left knee to meet the right. Go into our plank. Remember, release that tension in the shoulders. Keep your core engaged. Bring both knees to your mat. Take your spine as close to the ceiling as you can. As you are in cat pose. Now cow pose, inverted cat. Eyes are forward. Your core is still engaged to prevent back injuries. Now let's set our mat at neutral spine. Bring that right hand in a little. Bring that right foot up. Again, this is an area where we can stretch in a lunge. So if you want to go deeper next time, do that. Go ahead and push off with the left foot. Slowly straighten those legs. We're in a full forward fold, arms outstretched. Inhale as you rise. Arms up to the ceiling, as high as you can. And we close. So that was our modified movement. And now I'll go into our full out motion. And this will be the full 12 steps. Let me adjust this because we have a bit more that we're going to be doing. Okay. Arms up, slow as you inhale, and slight back bend. Engage that core. Forward fold, exhale. Your hands flat on your mat. Slightly bend those knees. Step back with the right foot. Slowly bring that right knee to your mat. Step back with your left. Bring that left knee to meet the right. Go into our plank. Remember, release tension out of the neck and shoulders. Engage your core. Bring both knees to your mat. Now here we're taking our chest and our chin to meet our mat. Straight down. Your elbows are hugging your body. And here you want to push forward and up into your upward dog. The tops of your feet are flat on your mat. From this point, you want to push back into downward dog. So curl toes under, and your eyes should be looking at your feet comfortably, or your shins. Ears are next to your shoulder. You can feel a stretch in your calves as you slowly bring both knees to your mat. Slide your right hand in a little to bring that right foot up. Now, as I've always said, if you are more flexible, you can bring that right knee to the inside of the right arm, if that is your preference. And again, this is a place where you can stretch a little bit more if you want to go into a deeper lunge. So we're going to drive the weight into our right heel, push off with the left foot, and slowly straighten those legs as we are in a full forward fold, arms outstretched. Slowly rise, inhale, and slight back bend, and straighten as we finish our move. So we'll do that again. Arms up slow. Inhale, slight back bend. Forward fold. Slow exhale. Slightly bend those knees. Inhale as we step back and drop that knee slowly to your mat. This is slow and controlled. Remember, we are stretching our muscles still. Step back with your left foot. Stretch it a little. You don't always have to stretch it. That's just something that I like to do because I like to stretch. And here we are going into our plank. Engage the core. Release the tension. Drop both knees to your mat. Take your chin and chest to your mat. Elbows hugging the body. Push up into upward dog. Tops of feet are flat on the mat. Engage the core to protect the back. Curl toes under. Push back into downward dog. And slowly bring both knees to your mat. Now we're going to slide our right hand in a little. Bring that right foot up. Drive the weight into the right heel as we push off with the left. Straighten those legs. Arms outstretched in a full forward fold as we rise. Slight back bend to close. And we finish our move. Okay, so at this point, you can go at your own pace. Remember to have your counters. I almost forgot. Remember to have your counters here. I use my crystals and gemstones, but you can use whatever tools, buttons, bottle caps that you'd like, pieces of paper, post-it notes, anything to help you keep your count here and instead of here. This way we can focus on, either the visualization or releasing tension, other things to get into a meditative state. All of that can be helped by keeping those numbers there instead of trying to focus on what count you just finished. So I will continue with the modified movements. I love to do this during my stretching time. And you can speed your movements up. You can slow them down. Now is a good time to start your music if you have any. This is really a great hamstring stretch. Now, you want to be sure to keep your knees slightly bent as you are doing this particular type of hamstring stretch. And I notice my left leg is a bit tighter than my right. So I'm just making mental note of that. Remember, in cow pose, we make sure to release the tension from the neck area. You want to put your energy into your arms. Allow your body, your upper body to relax. And that can sometimes be a bit challenging, but it does require focus when you're starting out and learning how to do those types of movements. Always remember, give yourself the grace, the time you need. You can always start a second 30-day challenge. You don't have to do this only when I'm doing it. You can start one for the month of September or October. Work your way up to Halloween. It's your preference. You can do one for the new year to finish on New Year's Eve and bring in the new year, completing another 30-day challenge. So that was my first set completed. And again, today, our focus is visualization and releasing tension. And once you complete your sets or your 108, then we will dive into your goals. What were your goals? You're going to assess um, how close you have come to accomplishing them and what may have hindered you from reaching those goals, if anything did hinder you from reaching them, and how it feels to be at this point of completion. Okay? Now, if you do not have your journals, I have several available on my website, my Amazon author web page, which the link is available in the description box below. But if you'd like to head to Amazon and do a search for my name, Liam J. Adair. It's Liamjadair. And I have our Quantum Soul Alchemy Journal. So this is 30 days of filling into abundance, where each day you will have a different prompt of an exercise or a meditation type to complete. And I do have meditation videos that are in our video list here. So just look for the Quantum Soul Alchemy bubble. Look for the, how would you say, the folder or the category rather on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the videos that are available for particular sessions or for particular prompts or days during that Quantum Soul Alchemy journey. So you can use your journal each and every day. We have prompts to ask you different questions of how you're feeling and what were you feeling when you started this particular day or this particular exercise. So these are all holistic techniques that helps you to understand your emotional center and how you can use that to drive your manifestation and bring the reality that you'd like to live or exist within. So go ahead and grab your journals. And we will now get into my birthday gift from my little sister. So we're going to open this together. No, I did not open it. She told me not to open it until today. So I decided to wait to honor that. I don't know who opens these and just be like, oh, there's no money. Okay. Let's see. Happy snappy birthday, old man. Ha ha. Okay, she put ja. She's a butt white. Oh, it's from my mom and my sister. Okay. So mom and Moni, from mom and Moni. Well, I thank you, Mom. Thank you, Monica. Let's see. I think they gave me $75. Yes, I have 24.60. Yes, I have $75. I'm gonna ask about the significance of this number because I'm not 75 years old. They're being butt wipes, but that's okay. Thank you guys for the birthday wish. All right. So if you have any additional questions, then go ahead and you can leave them in the chat, or you can reach me via my website at whliam.com. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but I had my Lumavite. This is my hydrogen water. So I drink this every day, all day. And if you're not familiar with the benefits of molecular hydrogen water, then visit my website or ask me some questions about that because they are profound. And I wish more people would know about the benefits of this water. So, yes, we've already had the medical studies done. We have the medical information. We just did not have a way to contain it that would allow you to actually gain those benefits. So, this particular system here is IHSA certified. So, it is certified to hold the quantity of molecular hydrogen that allows you to gain some of those benefits. So, if you want to know more about that, then just send me a message as well. So, as we close, let us be present, let us be of light, and let us be of love. See you all tomorrow.